The DC Bar Foundation has been part of our community since 1977. DCBF supports and strengthens the city's civil legal services network, making sure help is there when people need justice. DCBF makes grants to nonprofit legal aid groups, awards loans to help poverty lawyers pay their educational debt, and brings training and other technical assistance to the legal aid groups that they otherwise could not afford to get. DCBF invests in justice.
Bread for the City is an agency that's been around for 30+ years now, and we provide a comprehensive net of services: food, clothing, medical, legal, and social services to nearly 5,000 households every month. It's a safety net agency that is really designed to support families living at or below poverty.
Their funding for our general legal services is critical. They also fund some special projects that we do, and they provide LRAP funding for our attorneys who I think otherwise might not be able to work for us.
The Children's Law Center is the largest legal services organization in DC, and together our 80-person staff with hundreds of pro bono lawyers represent more than 2,000 children every year.
We were just so happy that Bread of the City was there when we couldn't financially support ourselves with the legal costs of, all of the things you have to do. So Allison and Lindsay, Bread of the City and Southeast Anacostia was more than willing to help us with our issues. So we want to say thank you.
The LRAP award for me means the difference between living in the city that I love and living somewhere else because it's more affordable. If I had to pay my student loans with my salary, I couldn't do it.
LRAP is a loan that is given to an individual in exchange for the service they provide. And in the context of the DC Bar Foundation's LRAP program, that means that we are giving our poverty lawyers a loan over a 12-month period to pay back their student loans while they are working on behalf of low-income clients of the District of Columbia.
The DC Bar Foundation LRAP makes a huge difference to me. I wouldn't be able to afford to support myself on my salary without the assistance of the LRAP funds. The LRAP funds make it so that I can do my job, that I can do the job that I love and service the children who need people to do what it is that I do.
The DC Bar Foundation's leadership in the LRAP program has really it's an extraordinary success story for DC. For the Legal Aid Society in particular, we've been able to hire additional attorneys, and I think different attorneys, more diverse subset of attorneys, because of the LRAP program.
The thing that's unique about the Bar Foundation training is it's a local training for our community, so that supervisors from a host of organizations can all come together, share ideas, and really have a training that's specific to our community, our local needs, and the projects that we're working on.
Without the network of talented, committed poverty lawyers working in our city, thousands of the most vulnerable in our community would not have access to basic legal services. Services that help people stay in their homes, that help them escape violence, keep their families together, and simply to get justice. That's what DCBF invests in.